Hey, it's Mr. Bass. I'm excited because the Champions Club has arrived. It's the end of May, so I'm guessing this is the June 2021 box. Pretty good little box here. Before I get into the baits, let me crack this open and show you the paperwork, the stuff they show you paraphernalia-wise. They give you a card with a bunch of deals. Let me just tell you, there's a Rapala deal, a TH Marine deal, a Yeti deal, a Yolotech deal. So, pretty good. I don't know if they want me showing you that or not. So, then of course, every month they have a little card about one particular angler and kind of show you the stats of this angler. This is Adrian Avena. These are his stats. So if you're a stat junkie or you really want to know the deep dive stuff about fishermen, shows his top baits. It shows his stats, where he's born, how many top 20s, how much he's won, 643,000, 30 top 10s. There you go. And then every month they put what they call a poster of a professional. This is a poster of Alton Jones, the Bass Pro Tour 2021 Heavy Hitters Champion. How about that? Yeah. Alrighty. Now let's get into the lures. What they kind of got. To me, it seems like there's a lot of stuff in here this month. First off, they give you a Yolotech sticker, if you like stickers. They give you a sticker. They give you some hooks, some Mustad wacky Nico hooks. They give you some, not just nail weights, tungsten nail weights from Mustad hooks. Wow. They give you some fishing line, some leader line. This is 25 yards of 8-pound test tough line fluorocarbon made in Indonesia. So a bunch of terminal tackle type items, including, how about this? A wacky tool. A wacky O-ring tool. I mean, that in and of itself, that's 4 items all related to terminal tackle before you get to the baits. And then they got 4 baits. And I think the way they do this is they don't have many hard baits this month. They've only got 1 hard bait, 3 packs of soft plastics, which are generally speaking usually much cheaper. And I'm guessing that's how they pull off all this terminal tackle. So let's look at the hard bait first. It is a Yozuri 3DB crankbait, 1.5. This is called green shad. Black back, red eyes, a little bit of an orange accent on the belly, and it's silent. That's just the hooks. Okay, and then they've got some Berkley Buzzin' Speed Toad. This is chartreuse white. I did a deal on my last live stream. We did a name that baits deal, and I showed them a lot of these kind of soft plastic toads, but this is one of the toads I did not show them. I didn't have any of these. So Berkley's getting in the horny toad game. I mean, I don't say getting that. Maybe they've been in it for years and I've just never used them. But I do like, when it comes to a horny toad, that's what I call these baits, horny toads basically. I like a white. I like a white and a black. So a white with, it looks like a spattering of chartreuse on it. I'll definitely fish with that. I like that. So that is a 5-pack on the old Berkley deal there. Next, we've got the Googan Baits Slim Shake Worm in green pumpkin. This looks like about a 7-inch shaky head worm. Let me go ahead and take it out. All right, it has a flat side to it down here. And then it kind of has, this reminds me of a missile baits worm, to tell you the truth. Looks a lot like a missile baits worm. And that's what it is. It's just a trick worm. Good shaky head worm. You can also Texas rig this. And you can do a lot of things with this. They say it's green pumpkin. It's an extremely dark green pumpkin. It's almost black. So, interesting. That is called the Slim Shake Worm. It comes in a 9-pack. Then we got some more worms. The 13 Fishing Ninja Worm. This is a long worm as well, and the color is PBJ Time. This worm is similar to a Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Worm, really. That's what it reminds me of. A fat one, kind of the Magnum size. Let me show you up close here. You can see it's a nice color. For sure. And then it's got this tail that's very similar to an Ultra Vibe Speed Worm tail. I'm sure that puts a lot of action in the water. So the Ultra Vibe Speed Worms, and this would be kind of in the same classification, this kind of worm is a good worm to swim. You can swim it in the water. You can burn it at kind of like a top water or a wake bait. You can also fish it Texas rig. There's a lot of things that you can do with a speed worm. You can also put it on a shaky head. So very nice looking worm, the 13 Fishing Ninja Worm. One thing about the 13 Fishing, they come in humongous packages, as does that Googan Baits. And I think it's kind of interesting how so many companies now are using these blister packs. Zoom doesn't use a lot of blister packs, and I don't really blame them, because to tell you quite frankly, I don't know why you need trick worms in a blister pack. I mean, they could all fit in a bag just fine. They're not going to lose their shape. So it's interesting, to say the least. So, as far as lures go, 3 soft plastics, 2 worms and a frog, a square bill crankbait. That's all you get as far as lures. But you do get a lot of terminal tackle items this month, which I think is somewhat unique. That pretty much does it for the Champions Club this month. The Champions Club costs $30 a month, $29.99. And they say it usually comes with 5 to 6 premium baits. As you can see, this month it came with 4, but it came with a lot of extra stuff, as I've already mentioned. They also give you a code to webinars. They give you a lot of discount codes, like I said, on the Yeti stuff and the TH Marine stuff. They throw a lot at you to try to give you value, or perceived value anyway. I'm interested in what you think, how this compares to, say, some of the other monthly tackle box subscriptions that maybe you subscribe to. What do you think of the Champions Club? I'd love to hear your opinion. Just put it in the comments below and let me know what you think. Hope this was informative and helpful. If so, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Run over to my buddy's channel, Steve Chapman, over at Get Your Fish On. Has a great channel. He and I do a podcast every Wednesday night. You can watch the live stream on our YouTube channels every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Would love to see you on that show with us as well. Until next time, this is Mr. Bass. Happy fishing!